Hello and welcome to the Intermission podcast. Isaiah is drinking water, and I'm Fabian. We're a Dallas sports podcast. We're talking about Dallas sports. Go figure. Am I missing anything?
No.
Great.
Been a pretty good week for the Stars.
Yes,
Same for the Mavericks.
Has it been a pretty good week for the Mavericks?
No. I just meant same thing like last week for the Mavericks.
Oh, okay. And a nice comeback from the bye week for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it.
We're going to talk about the Mavericks first.
Talk about the Mavericks.
The Mavericks suck.
Very accurate, yes.
But it's not, but it's weird because it's not like they're like get blown out every game suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they can't finish games.
Yeah, that's
the talent's there. They just can't finish games.
Yeah, it's the frustration where it's not like we're getting blown out.
And then even if we are, the Mavericks make a pretty convincing comeback to make it closer.
Yeah.
But like this game against the Clippers went into double overtime, and the Mavericks lost 133 to 127.
Yep.
I think in this game, Najee Marshall had a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm.
So did D'Angelo Russell. And I think Cooper Flagg didn't do that well in the first half, but toward the second half, Cooper Flagg ended up playing really well.
Right.
But we're gonna talk about can't finish games. They couldn't even hold James Harden.
Can I say though, D'Lo from the 3-point line, that hurt.
Yeah.
0 for 6, and some important shots too.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. Was why I like Najee Marshall. I wanted to wait to say this when we talk about the Knicks, but I'm gonna say it right now.
Sorry.
That was okay. That's why I like Najee Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Najee Marshall is not that good for taking 3-point shots, but he'll take them if it's a good looking three. And if the Mavericks keep taking threes and they keep missing, when it goes to Najee will turn down the three and actually go for a layup.
Sure.
And I like how he plays. I like how Najee Marshall plays. And it feels like he's had like a handful of really good games, and the Mavericks like can't capitalize on that, and they can't turn that into a win. And It sucks whenever somebody has a really good game and they can't win.
Yeah.
But they did win against the Trailblazers.
Yep.
And I think it was good. That's a game they should have been able to win. They should have been able to win against the Clippers too, but they didn't.
Yeah.
The Trailblazers game went into another overtime. The Mavericks won 138 to 133.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check it right now. 7 players made it to double digits for scoring.
That's pretty good.
That's what I like seeing. I don't like seeing just one guy doing all the scoring.
Yeah. What?
Just the Mavericks in general.
Right.
It's not like it's a horrible season too. It's been pretty entertaining so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you said, frustrating.
Yeah, definitely. Cause it's like you're close, almost. Like you said, we've been competitive in almost every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's also because of injuries too.
It's true.
Like Derek Lively ended up playing against the Trailblazers, I think.
11 minutes.
Yeah, and then ended up getting hurt for against the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Gafford, I think, was hurt too. So Musa Cisse had to be a starting center.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, Musa
He played
Cisse's been
pretty well.
been a pretty good player so far. I like what I was seeing out of Musa Cisse.
Yeah.
But the Timberwolves game went almost exactly how I thought it would go. Mavericks getting blown out, and then they made like somewhat of a little comeback.
Sure, I guess. Call it that.
It wasn't a comeback, but
We outscored them in the fourth quarter. You mean? Or what?
they just didn't lose by 50 points.
No, only by 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough game, but I mean, we were outclassed again, especially with our injuries.
Yeah.
Led by Brandon Williams and Cooper Flagg.
Man.
Any insight?
No, just talking about these games just makes me remember when I was watching it, and then I'm like feeling the same emotions again.
Sure. It's giving you war flashbacks.
Yeah. I mean, flashbacks to when the Mavericks are actually good, or could actually win games. But a game that ended up being really good that I did not think would end up being good was when they played against the Knicks.
Yeah.
They still lost against the Knicks, which was dumb. I think if anything, this game should have went into overtime as well.
Probably.
But I honestly thought the Knicks were gonna have their way with the Mavericks, because I don't think the Knicks played up to how they usually play. They were missing almost a lot of their shots.
Yeah.
Kind of like how when they played the Thunder, or I guess the Thunder right now, their 3-point shots not really falling that much. And that also sucks, especially when a team isn't playing that good, and the Mavericks couldn't win on that either.
Yeah.
But I guess it all just fell down to that offensive foul that was caught at the end of the game.
Yeah, in this game, yeah, that was a tough call.
This was also the game that Cooper Flagg missed his first game of his career.
Oh, yeah. With injury.
No, actually due to an illness.
Due to illness. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why injuries. What came out of my mouth?
Fabian just preying on Cooper's downfall.
No, definitely
not. No, yeah, D'Angelo Russell had another decent game.
Yeah.
Najee Marshall had a pretty good game too.
Yeah, they let us off the bench.
Yeah.
23 points each. Both 5 rebounds each. Per game. You're so depressed.
Yeah, I am. I am. I know it doesn't sound like I'm excited talking about the Mavericks right now, but I mean, if anything, the only thing I have going right now is at least they're not losing that bad, like the Timberwolves game.
Right.
Like, I think a 2-point loss is obviously better than losing by 25 points, 20 points. But it also, they should have won this game.
Right.
I really do feel like they should have won this game.
What do you think? Why do you think we ended up losing?
Everybody knows why. Brandon Williams ended up making the shot, the layup.
Sure.
But I think it was because they called offensive foul because he
All the hooking, offensive hooking.
Yeah, because he grabbed Shamit's side, right?
I think so, but I didn't really see that.
I didn't see that much either. I only saw whenever when it looked like Shamit hit Brandon Williams' arm. B Willie. I still don't know how that's an offensive foul.
Yeah,
I feel like some players do that all the time.
agree.
There's people saying that it's because the refs or the NBA needs the Mavericks to tank.
And give him another number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
um,
It was just a dumb way for a game to end, I think.
yeah, absolutely, definitely a terrible way for the game to end.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You never make that play, call it a playoff game or anything like that. But it isn't a playoff game. But what I was gonna say is, do you think that's the only reason we lost though? Like the rest of the game, how do you think we performed?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously their 3-point shot wasn't falling.
Sure.
But I mean, like I said, neither was the Knicks. And I mean, they got out rebounded. That was only by like 3 rebounds. I think it's just the Mavericks' ability to they can't take care of the ball that well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was gonna say.
And then
17 turnovers in that game.
Yeah, and then when they do force some turnovers, they sometimes don't score on those opportunities.
Right.
But yeah, that's been the Mavericks season so far anyway.
Yeah.
All those turnovers. I think experimenting with having some bad experiments, I think.
I mean, we've had a lot of different starting lineups.
Yeah. Also, probably just because due to injury, but Jason Kidd wants to experiment.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I wasn't a fan of Cooper Flagg starting point guard for the first handful of games.
Yeah, he's done better at power forward. We talked about that a little bit last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really that much I don't think I have anything else to say about those games other than it's just been real disappointing.
Yeah.
And Mavs fans are kind of disappointed right now, I would think.
Definitely. But at the same time...
Because look at me.
Just look at me. Look at me and tell me you don't feel what I feel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. The Mavericks do play today at 7:30 against the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
This is technically the in-season tournament game. So whoever loses, the Pelicans or Mavericks, are officially out of the in-season tournament. Even though nobody really cares about that.
Yeah.
It's still an award, and it's something I would want the Mavericks to win, even though it means nothing.
You're right. I don't think we win it.
They should be able to beat the Pelicans.
Yeah, we should be able to beat the Pelicans. Be able to win the game.
But I've been saying they should be able to beat some
every
teams
team.
And they lost.
Yeah, we've only won 4 games. So tough spots in a tough way, in a rough way. What are your thoughts on the rumors, I guess is the word, that D'Angelo Russell has been a real bad locker room guy and has been rubbing a lot of players the wrong way?
I don't know. I don't think has he been in the past?
Yeah, he had some issues in LA too.
Yeah, but that's LA. Everybody thinks they're the star in LA. I don't know. I think it has to start with he hasn't been a very good point guard for the Mavericks yet. I mean, he has some good games, but he's not consistent with it. So I think that's got to be frustrating. And then honestly, with how the Mavericks have been so far, I don't think I'd be surprised if at least one of them's being upset at the team.
Right.
But that definitely sucks to hear that the team is not working well together.
Yeah.
They have bad locker room chemistry or something.
Yeah.
That obviously sucks. If it continues, I'm pretty sure we'll see a D'Angelo Russell trade or something.
Mm-hmm. In other Mavericks news, Dante Exum's out for the season-ending injury surgery. Thoughts on that?
Hasn't even played a game and he has season-ending injury.
Yeah.
I mean season-ending surgery. Should have traded him. They should have traded him.
Yeah, it's a real frustrating situation.
Anthony Davis is what they said he was still gonna be out for at least 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, he re-aggravated something, right?
A calf strain or something.
Yeah, so his time on injury got extended.
Yeah, which I mean, I know everybody makes fun of Anthony Davis for being injured a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But he had sore Achilles.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's the suckiest player in the NBA or the best player. It sucks whenever you see any player had to leave the game because of an Achilles tear.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese Halliburton is out the whole season.
Yeah.
Because he tore his. That's the only thing I'm gonna say that I'm actually glad that Anthony Davis is actually taking the time to be properly healed from that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want the Mavericks to have him and then they have hope that we're gonna be winning some games and then he tears his Achilles.
Yeah, because you can't even trade him.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I heard that if they wanted to trade Davis, what they're gonna get from him is already gonna be super low.
Yeah.
So even if they want him to play more games, that they're still risking him getting hurt again.
Yeah.
So do you even trade him? I know you said what? Mark Cuban's coming back?
Yeah, supposedly Mark Cuban's coming back into the organization as an advisor, and he's been saying a bunch of stuff. He said, "We don't want to trade Anthony Davis if we don't have to." He said, he said another thing. What did he say? There was another thing. He said a lot of stuff about Nico Harrison, and he's been like, it's been an embarrassing organization the last
Yeah. Apparently, so did Dirk. Dirk talked about the Mavericks and how Mavericks are being ran. I think that's a good sign so far for Mark Cuban coming back.
Sure.
At least it gives Mavs fans a little bit of hope. Because even though Mark Cuban also hasn't been perfect, he still led the team in a pretty good direction most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I hope the front office ends up getting better. They still need a general manager, I think.
Yeah,
right?
the interim is what's his face and his other face. Co-interim GMs. Forgetting their names. I'm forgetting Michael Finley.
Michael Finley, yeah.
And his other face.
Robert.
I don't know. I can't remember his name. But yeah. We need to find a permanent GM, but we'll see what these interim GMs and whatever influence Mark Cuban will have.
Yeah, I think pretty good sign Mark Cuban's at least coming back a little bit. Hopefully the Mavericks front office takes it in a good direction. Hopefully the Mavericks as a team will get better, and hopefully they'll win tonight against the Pelicans, which I think they should be able to pull it off.
I think so too.
I think real quick, let me check. Okay. Cooper Flag should be playing. I think that's really it. Exum, Irving, and Davis still out. Yeah. And Nemhard out too. Which he hasn't been playing that much games anyway, but
yeah.
But everybody who's been injured should be coming back. Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's only Kyrie and Anthony Davis that they're worried about.
Yeah. But I mean, those are theoretically two of our top four.
Yeah.
If injuries were off.
Oh yeah, they would. Mavericks would be exactly how I predicted the Mavericks to be before the season started.
Yeah. An ideal Candyland world.
Yeah. But no, I think even though Davis is out, I think the Mavericks still have that talent to be a little bit better.
To like we said, survive until we can get our big pieces back, and then hopefully win serious competitive games against quality teams.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, we've lost a lot of games to not great teams.
Yeah.
So, not good teams even.
Mm-hmm. And then always come close to the good teams.
Yeah.
And if the Mavericks lose more games, you'll see me even more depressed. Mavericks better win.
Yeah.
The Mavericks better win this game.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm not the most confident about it.
I am.
Okay, well, that's good.
They better.
Jeez, what the hell is that? My headphones. Excuse me.
I think that's all I got for them Mavericks.
That's not all I got.
I'm gonna stop being depressed now.
Sound the alarm. Woo. Legal alert.
Yeah.
Update to the case between the Stars and Mavericks. Because in case you've forgotten, this whole sideshow has been happening throughout the season as well. Which is more critical on the Mavericks because they've been sucking. As opposed to the Stars, who are still playing well. But update, the Stars have countersued again, this time claiming that the Mavericks offices are actually based in Las Vegas, which breaches the contract agreement again. So we'll see what happens there. There's now claims that neither office is in Dallas. There's claims that both franchises have claimed that the other one prevented them from making changes to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's sort of just like, I didn't do that, you did that, from both sides. So, we'll see what ends up happening.
Man, this thing that you specifically said we did, you did the exact same
You
thing.
did it. We're in Frisco. You're not even in Texas. Who knows what's gonna happen with that, but yeah. What do you think? You think because I feel like the Stars are pretty much based in Frisco. That's where a lot of their offices are. I don't know how much of the Mavericks operations are based in Las Vegas.
I don't know.
I don't think that matters.
I
know a lot of people that work. Not a lot of people, but I know a number of people that work for the Mavericks They're just sort of chilling in Dallas. So
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah. But I don't know. Maybe they're higher. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully not.
I like the basketball part.
Yeah, I like the basketball. Yeah. Hopefully not. I mean, keep them in Dallas. Hoorah,
Yeah.
hoorah, rah. Through Las Vegas. They can go suck on a toad. Yeah. But yeah, update. Another layer to the legal lasagna.
I completely forgot about that team.
But yeah. Okay.
Now we can talk about a team that actually is really good.
Heck yeah. Let's talk the Dallas Stars. We're really good. All right, moving on. No, I mean a really
Honestly,
good week again. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, there's not so much more to say, but really good week again. Unfortunately, not undefeated like last week, but pretty darn close.
Yeah, still a really good game.
And still, yeah, still a really good game. But still, we're playing a lot better defense. So that's the thing that's continuing. And again, it's continuing against good teams. And yeah, really good games this week. We played the Flyers and ended up winning 5-1 with a hat trick from Jason Robertson. Heck yeah, Robo. Robo's been on fire flame style. Yeah, he's been playing really well. And our offense has been rolling. Like, I mean, we say Robertson has been playing well. So has Hintz. Hintz had all three assists on every goal for Robertson. There are 3 assists in this game as well. What I'm trying to say. Hintz had 3 assists in this game as well. Like we said, White Johnson's was on a tear last week. Nico Rantanen, we'll get to him, but he's doing well also. And then you got other people that are always contributing. I mean, in the game against the Flyers, Bishop got his first goal of the season, and Sagan, he got a goal himself. Doing well. We're doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad at least one Dallas team is doing really good, being dominant.
Then against the Islanders, kind of similar to the Mavericks Knicks game, actually. Against New York. We scored with like 2 seconds left to tie it, but they called goalie interference because one of the Dallas Stars players connected with the goalie, and it was unclear if he was pushed into the goalie by an Islanders player or a Stars player, and ultimately they ruled it was a Stars player, so it was goalie interference. Goal didn't count. We ended up losing 3-2. Very close to a comeback.
Yeah.
Very, very tough way to lose. But that would have been another if that goal counted, that would have been another hat trick for Jason Robertson. Irregardless, he had a 3-goal game, then a 2-goal game. Like I said, he's playing fire flame style. Mikko Rantanen assisted him on the second goal. Freaking Heiskanen assisted him on the first goal. That's his 16th assist. That was Mikko Rantanen's 18th assist. Season. We're on fire flames, okay? And Otter is playing decent. Not amazing, but he's playing decent. A little bit better this week. Excuse me. Wait a second.
I mean, if he's playing decent and they're still and he's still playing pretty good, imagine how he'd be when he's not decent and really good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like our defense, despite Otter had a good game against the Flyers, and then just a decent game against the Islanders, and then he had another really good game against Vancouver. Had some great saves in the game against Vancouver. Yeah, against 36 shots, had some amazing saves. So He is getting back to being Otter, which you love to see. But even though he isn't super mega phenomenon, shout out whatever Baylor Scott Health, is that commercial? Uh, um, Despite not being to that level, we're still holding down. These last 2 weeks have held. Uh, Only one team has scored. Two teams have scored 3 or more goals, and we won one of those games. So we're feeling good, guys. Let me tell you, we're feeling good.
Yep, this is the Stars team that that what we saw the very first game of the season, and this is how I thought the Stars would be all game.
Yeah.
I mean, all game, all the rest of the games they played.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. How they had like an iffy week. What was it? 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And then these last 2 weeks they've only lost one game.
And again, somewhat controversially. But yeah, we have great form right now. Our defense is playing a lot better. Our goalies are playing good. Like I said, I mean, DeSmith played great last week. Otter finished this week off with an amazing performance against Vancouver, even though he had an iffy performance against the Islanders. Those were some quality shots when they scored their goals. So our goalies are doing great. Our defense is doing a lot better. I would even say good. Which we haven't been able to say like in super confidence in a lot of weeks in these last couple of years. But they're playing really, really well. And then our offense is insane. Again, Robertson, Johnston, Rantanen, Haskinen's doing a great job getting his assist. And then we have so many pieces that can always score a goal. Steele, Sagan. Ben is back, by the way. Welcome back, Ben. I think he got his first assist in this game, unless I'm crazy. Yep, on Nico Rantanen's last goal of this game, the fourth goal of this game, he turned into a Sailor Moon, did some flippy dippy doo-dah, pulled a magic trick. It was awesome. Go watch that goal. It'll make you excited. Even if you never don't know what hockey is, go watch that goal, and it's an awesome goal. But yeah, J.B. Brin gets his first assist on that goal. In this game, I mean, like I said, Bork scored in the first minutes, and Colin Blackwell scored the third goal to give us the lead. So we're rolling. We got our strong Omega pieces surrounded by a bunch of good pieces. Again, like I said, our defense is getting it together, and again, our penalty kill has been a lot better. Like in the Canucks game, they had 5 power plays, only scored on one of them. A lot better than what we had at the start of the season. The Islanders had 2 power plays, didn't score on any of them. Unfortunately, we had 3 and didn't score on any of them either. Gotta do a little better there. Against the Flyers, they had 1 power play, but they didn't score. We scored on one of our 2. So we are feeling good. We're feeling good, guys. We're feeling good. But on that note, our penalty kill a lot better. Our power play offense a little worse. Not bad still, especially because we didn't have so many power plays this week, but a little worse because last week it wasn't amazing either. So let's get on that just a little bit. But that's being very nitpicky of a very good team, because if they can score 5 goals without a single power play goal, then you're good. You don't need a power play goal. But yeah, freaking amazing, another amazing week. 2 great weeks in a row. I believe this week made Robo our goal leader. Yep, he now has 12 over Johnson's 11, over Mikko Rantanen's 10. That is crazy. And I believe Rantanen's also our assist leader with Heiskanen at 16. Yup. And then Robertson's right there with 14. It's wild, guys. It is wild. It is wild. No, genuinely, it feels good. It feels really good. And then yeah, both our goalies got above 900 save percentage, less than a 3 goals against average. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good.
The Stars are just so good.
Yeah, we are. We are currently 1 game behind the Avalanche, or 1.5 games behind the Avalanche, or aka 4 points, 1 win and 1 overtime loss behind the Avalanche. So there's that.
I already can't wait to see the Stars in the playoffs.
Yep, me either. Gonna be good time. Gonna be fun time. Yeah, genuinely. We just gotta keep playing the way we're playing. These last 2 weeks fix a lot of our early season issues, which again is looking even more and more. It's attributed to just a new coach getting used to a new system.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we have our captain back, that getting used to that's gonna be even easier. Heck yeah, Jamie Benn, welcome back. So, yeah, we're ranked 3rd in shooting percentage, 2nd in power play percentage. So ignore everything I said about that. What the heck? Maybe this week wasn't amazing, but wow, that's good. We got 7th for goals for. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. So, yeah. Nothing super advanced to say other than can't just see how good we're doing.
What an amazing week. Amazing 2 weeks from the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they continue. I hope they continue to be as good as they are.
Yeah. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. Our dog is eating a duck. Yeah. Listen, I mean, yeah. What you said.
What I just said.
Something about the Stars, probably. Yeah. Do I have anything else to add?
Will they have another dominant week? Who are they playing this week?
Let's see. Who are we playing this week? That's a great question. I didn't even think.
You're welcome.
We're playing Calgary. They are not amazing this year. They're 6-13-3. Should be able to beat them. Then the Oilers 9-9-5. Believe we played them this year already, and we beat them 4-3. So, should be able to win again this week. This time, it's in Edmonton, so it'd be a little bit more difficult victory. Plus, again, our head coach is their previous assistant coach, so it's always going to be a tough matchup. But again, we beat him already this year, so excited to see it again. Then we play the Kraken, who have 10 wins on the season so far with 5 overtime losses. They've been playing really well. This one's going to be a tough match. I mean, probably going to be our toughest match this week, honestly. And then we play Utah Mammoths, newly christened Mammoths, next Friday. So I guess that's for next week technically, but should be a pretty good game too. But yeah, Seattle's probably going to be the toughest match this week. Again, especially since it's in Seattle. So we'll see.
So overall, still expecting a dominating week from the Stars.
Yeah, it's all on the road though, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get a little tired, a little homesick. The Stars have always been, especially the last couple, last 5-ish years,
Yeah.
such an insane home team. Like, not like we're bad on the road, but we're just so good at home. So, yeah, we'll see how much being on the road. This is gonna be our fourth straight games on the road. We'll see if that affects us at all. But yeah, we'll have a couple challenge games. The Oilers game and Seattle game aren't gonna be easy by any means, but
yeah,
we'll see.
But still,
yeah,
still.
No, I mean,
Stars are still gonna
we were away for the Canucks game, and Mikko Rantanen's goal was so good. It sounded like a home game because people were like, "Oh shoot, that was fire." That was
And he made a touchdown.
yeah. What it sounded like. Yeah, it was a crazy good goal. But yeah, should be another successful week. Hopefully, we can just keep rolling, stay in our form.
And if not, blame Fabian.
I guess you can blame me, but if the Mavericks keep sucking, you can blame Isaiah.
No.
I
will be more depressed.
Everyone just starts blaming you. Random guy on the street points at you. Mavericks losing because of you. Your fault.
And be like, wait, you watched it?
Yeah. I don't have any off ink. Off. I was trying to say off ice and off rink. I said off ink. Off rink news for the Stars. Other than they're suing the Mavericks. So yeah, that's that. Let's talk about the Cowboys. Or
The Cowboys.
Actually,
don't you have any Ranger
Cowboys, news? Yeah. There's two different transitions for the same thing. Before we get to the Cowboys, real quick, the Rangers, rumors are starting to fly. Supposedly, one, we actually signed, can't believe I'm forgetting his name. A pitcher from the Marlins who just underwent Tommy John. So he's not going to play this season, but we did sign him, and he did pitch well when he was healthy. Declan Cronin, that's his name. He's not going to pitch this year, but he is officially on our payroll, so hopefully he can pitch well when he gets healthy. Next season, probably. But yeah, we officially did do that. And then rumors are, as they've been for a little bit, but they're expanding a little bit. Rumors are Jonah Heim and Adolis Garcia are on the trade block. Of course, today, when you're watching this, would be, if you're watching it on the day it comes out, is the tender deadline day, which would affect a lot of the trade stuff. So we'll see what ends up happening, but them's the rumors. That's all I got. So let's go to the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. The Cowboys.
You good?
Oh yeah. I mean, Cowboys beat the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what we expected. We predicted around there in the scores.
Yeah, I forgot what I predicted. I think I said 30-something and 20.
Yeah, something like that. I think I said 42-17. So, yeah.
Overshown came back.
Marquise
Bell.
Marquise
Bell.
Bell
was also another player that came back.
Maybe. I don't know.
From injury.
Quinton
Williams had his Cowboys debut.
Yeah, no, Malik Hooker came back from injury. But now he's again injured, so we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, like you said, Quinn Williams had his Cowboys debut.
And Q Willie already has a sack and a half. CD Lamb and George Pickens were in a little gel.
Yes.
I think for the first.
Okay, let's go through. Let's talk about this like it's an actual thing that interests us. So, the Cowboys beat the Raiders 33-16, and it was a good performance from pretty much the whole team.
Yeah.
People were saying, "Oh, that was just against the Raiders," which is true because we did this similar thing against the Commanders.
Yeah.
And then had two pretty bad weeks. So, not putting so much stock into it, but talking about what we liked. we played pretty dang well on both sides of the ball. Like you said, Quinn Williams had I think 7 or 8 pressures and 1.5 sacks. Logan Wilson played well. Malik Hooker coming back from injury, he had a pass deflection. Overshown came in and did his thing, was a presence. Siobhan Ravel Jr. Got himself a tackle in this game and played pretty well, I would say, in coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think necessarily though. I don't think people should look in this like the defense is fully back.
No,
I think it's just because they played the Raiders and the Raiders are already not that good.
But again, our defense has
Slightly
done terrible
improved, yeah.
against not that good offenses this season already. So
yeah.
Again, like you said, it isn't. Oh yeah, we're back because again we did a similar thing to the Commanders. Then got mollywopped by 2 mediocre offenses the next 2 weeks. But I like what I saw, and if we can do this, even a fraction of this, not a fraction, even half of this against the Eagles, we put ourselves in so much better of a position than we've had in the previous, which I think is real. I mean, Quinn Williams is a good player. Logan Wilson is a lot better than whoever we had at linebacker. If Malik Hooker isn't out this week, hopefully he isn't. It's also a big improvement at safety. Siobhan Ravel Jr. played really well against, NFL wide receivers. And the Eagles receivers haven't been amazing this year. I don't know if you're blaming the receivers or Jalen Hurts. I don't know who you're blaming.
I think they're starting to wake up though. I think they're starting to.
AJ Brown still not gave me any fantasy points.
Well, we're not talking about fantasy.
You get fantasy points for playing well, Isaiah.
But also, it's a division game, so
yes.
So each team's gonna be playing harder.
And guess what? I think we win when we do that. I think we win. I think we win because it's at home.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be much like the first game. I think maybe a little more points scored than the first game, but I think it's really gonna be a really, really good game.
Yeah,
like I'm actually excited to see it. The offense needed that break, that bye week break.
Yeah, like we said, they were just tired of having to carry the defense for so long. If our defense can be a little bit better, either way, they should maintain some momentum going from the Raiders game. But if our defense can be a little bit better, support them even a little bit, then I think we're moving forward. We're just such a better team. We got such a dominant offense. What I would say has been the best wide receiver duo in the league this year. If we had a winning record, an MVP candidate QB, and a good run game with a good offensive line. It's crazy how good our offense is, honestly.
Yeah.
So I mean, our offense is a top 3 in the league, undoubtedly. And if we had a good defense, we'd be a contender. And now we have a better defense than bottom 2 in the league. Because even if we're the 10th worst defense in the league, still not a good defense. That's so much better than where we were.
Yeah.
So if we can improve even marginally, we have a chance. As delusional as it may sound, okay?
No, I mean, it makes sense because they have such a good offense. If they didn't have that good offense, then that would be pretty delusional.
Right. Look, technically, we're only 4 teams out of the wild card spot. Okay. But like we said 1 or 2 weeks ago, this is the hard part of our schedule.
Yeah.
So it's by no means going to be easy, but I truly think we have the talent on offense, and with the trades we made and with the people coming back from injury, enough talent on defense to win some games, so to make it to the playoffs. Now once you're there,
I mean,
stuff gets wild.
I'm still gonna say the guaranteed loss is gonna be against the Lions.
Think so?
I think so.
They've had some bad games this year. They lost to the Vikings, and they just lost, only scoring 9 points to Philly. But of course, Philly's got a good defense. That's the thing. Yeah, maybe. I think I mean, like I said, this is a hard part of our schedule coming up. We got the Eagles, Chiefs,
I think
and the Lions next 3 games.
The only games the Cowboys should have like almost like a guaranteed win is against the Commanders and Giants, right?
Against the Commanders and Giants,
But we play away though.
Yes, we
right?
play away, but that doesn't.
I don't know. Division games are always played harder than.
Yeah, but we've done pretty well the last couple of years against them, even at the away stadiums.
Yeah, but how the NFL is right now, how weird it still is.
It's true. But I don't know. They've both lost a lot of steam. The Giants had some momentum, but
they also lost
their QB and running back and receiver.
Anyways, this is a Dallas podcast.
Well, we're talking about our future games, but talking about last week, I liked what I saw, and if we can keep that energy, obviously we're not gonna play exactly like that against the Eagles. They're better. But the thing is, like, the Eagles this year are a defensive first team. But I think our offense is better than their defense. And so our defense just has to be around the same as their offense, which has been bad this season. And we saw that in week 1, they didn't do the most. They scored 24 points. That was us without Pickens, right? Am I going insane? That was us. That was a different version of our offense.
No, yeah. Pickens played. He just didn't get as many targets and catches.
It's a different version of our offense, and obviously a very different version of our defense.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb learned how to catch this time.
Yes.
So Jalen Carter should be playing as well for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody will spit on each other.
Has done well. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I know I'm so optimistic with our team, but like, and I know it's like
I want to see Pickens play.
I feel this way because it's our rivals.
Yeah.
But genuinely, I have not felt good watching the Eagles. They don't feel like they should be number 1 seed. I don't think they're a bad team, by any means. They don't feel like a number 1 team in the NFC like their record is.
I said it almost 4 weeks into the season. They almost remind me how the Chiefs were last season.
Yeah.
Not playing that well, just ended up winning games.
Yeah. So especially at home, with how good we've been against other NFC East teams at home, I think this is a win. I think it's a hard-fought win. I think our offense needs to be on, but I think it will be.
I think it'd be pretty close.
Just let George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb go out on the town the day before.
Yeah. I wanted to say, too, George Pickens, I like how he played against the Raiders.
Yes.
I liked how aggressive he was. There was that one pass where he was only going to gain, 5 yards? And it ended up running and gaining like 10, 11.
Yeah.
I want Pickens to play with that aggressiveness again.
Absolutely. Yeah, but yes. And we can't we got to continue being like we can't let ourselves become one-dimensional. Like we've been doing a great job of that, where we've had the deep pass, we've had the short pass, we've had the catch and run, we've had the running game. We need to continue to do that.
Yeah, and then now they know how to use CD and Pickens. If one receiver, plus Ferguson, if one receiver even gets like 2 good plays, I feel like the Eagles might overreact a little bit. Yeah, be like, watch him, and then it'll open up the other guy. And then Ferguson is doing good.
Ferguson's almost been insane in the red zone, especially.
CD, Ferguson, Pickens, and the other guy, Flournoy or something, all got a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, Flournoy.
Yeah.
Flournoy's been a sneaky good 4th piece, yeah.
And they all got touchdowns.
They all got touchdowns. If Javonte Williams can have himself a good game.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean, he did good against the Raiders too. He's just wasn't near the focal point. I mean, he had 93 yards, so that's pretty good. And Lipke actually had a carry in this game for 5 yards.
Yeah.
I predict, official prediction, locking it in. Lipke gets a touchdown against the Eagles. We're going to get on the 1 yard line and tush push with Lipke.
That's how you do it, Eagles.
Yeah.
No false start.
No, I don't know.
No, honestly, that's what you got to prepare for. You're going against the Eagles.
Yeah.
That would be like, it's 4th and 1. You know exactly what they're going to do. It's going to be a really good game.
It is.
I think it's going to be actually, I don't know. I was going to say high scoring game. But now I also don't know.
I think it's going to be
I think it'll be a good competitive game.
I think it's going to be 27.
I was just thinking 27-24, maybe 27-30.
Yeah, 27-24, but that doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah. And I said they're going to score more than they did the first game.
I mean, it's a little bit more.
Just a little bit, but it's like right there.
Yeah, 27-21. Cowboys win. Maybe 24.
I want to say this game's going to come down to the final. What, like?
Drive.
Yeah, like the first game.
Yeah. It's going to be, like, no one's going to be able to, like, put their foot off the gas.
Yeah.
I mean,
hopefully there's be no weather delay.
Yeah, I mean,
the lights go out.
The lights go out, yeah.
The lights go out. CeeDee Lamb's in the end zone with the ball.
Mm-hmm. What was he gonna say?
I guess we should also predict the Chiefs game too, right? Because
we're not gonna have a game or a podcast between then and now.
Mm-hmm. So you get 2 game predictions, I think, unless we just talk about that on Friday.
Price of one.
I guess we're gonna have to anyway.
Yeah. We can do a specialty video on Monday.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe if that happens, we'll see.
If the Cowboys lose, it's gonna be like we're playing the Chiefs.
Okay, the Chiefs have been kind of bad this year.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think the Cowboys could actually pull this game off on Thanksgiving.
I agree. I think we do. I don't think it's. I don't know. I feel like us beating the Chiefs is gonna be like, yeah, the Chiefs are. It's not the Chiefs' year this year. This is their off year. They're not even gonna make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
And hey,
I mean, they only really started doing.
The Cowboys are better with this new defense, 100%, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Because like again against division rivals, stuff gets crazy. People will be like, "This was a good game." Who knows? This is me if we win the Eagles game, obviously.
Yeah.
But then we beat the Chiefs, and people are just like, "Yep, the Chiefs are in it this year, and maybe the Cowboys can make a push."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my prediction. I think we beat the Chiefs. I think we beat them, not like a blowout, but
I still
by
think it's
more than
be,
one score.
Yeah, I still think it's gonna be, by 10 points or something. Yes. Pretty close. I don't know if
31-21. 31-23.
28-35.
Is that
38.
Right?
28-38.
Yeah. 31-23. I think. That's an 8-point game, but
I mean, Cowboys got a safety against the Raiders.
Sure.
Which was crazy, right? Because what they said Ashton Genty actually ran, but he had an 11-yard rushing. And he finished the game with, 4 yards?
Let me see. He had a long of 11, and he finished the game with 7.
7.
So, but he only ran the ball 6 times. Geno Smith threw the ball 42. Yeah, the Raiders are weird.
You mean the new Seahawks? Yeah, I'm gonna say 28-38 for the Chiefs game. Cowboys win.
Yeah, right now my prediction is 31-20.
2083.
31-20. And
And then next week we will have 2 games to go over and talk about.
and we'll see if we make a video on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see if our Thanksgiving will be ruined or or just really good.
Yeah,
really
we
good
can
feeling.
celebrate Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims uniting with the Indians by showing the Chiefs. Yeah, we'll see if we'll try to get a video out on Monday on it after the Eagles game.
Yeah, it's been too long without having a little separate video.
I don't know. I'm honestly I'm antsy to edit again.
Yeah,
It will come out
Fabian-
on. It might be come
Fabian,
out on Tuesday. So I'll have to edit it a little. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that's the plan. So hopefully you'll get another video later.
And a happy early Thanksgiving.
Happy early Thanksgiving. But just to clarify, final predictions for the Eagles game. What was my prediction?
I think 24-27. I'm gonna keep mine 27-30. I think it'll be somewhere like in the
Mine's 27-21.
27-21.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 27-30.
But like for 27-21 to happen, you gotta take the points. Again, I know you want, but for me, you gotta take the points. 27-31 or 27-21. And then against the Chiefs, my prediction is, I guess, what's your official prediction for the Eagles?
27-30. Cowboys win.
Okay, mine is 27-21. Cowboys win. And then against the Chiefs, I have 31-21 or 31-23. What's your prediction?
I want to say 31-35, but probably 28-38.
Okay.
Cowboys win.
Okay, 38. That's going to be a high-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
That happens.
I mean, I think both teams are able to, unless that should be the Eagles' score prediction. But I think the Eagles and Cowboys are going to be a little more competitive than the Chiefs.
Yeah. Okay. And that's that. Is there any other Cowboys news that I may be forgetting? Nope.
No.
Dak Prescott is 160 passing yards from Tony Romo's all-time team record. It's actually kind of wild. So he's going to get that against Philly, probably. Most likely. He should. Definitely. Doesn't, then that's not a good sign. But yeah, that's the podcast, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we gave at least an ounce of insight to somebody.
Sorry for the depressive start.
Sorry for the depressing start. Like I said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe, comment, follow our socials. I haven't posted on there in a while. That's my fault for once, not Isaiah's.
Yeah. Blame Fabian.
Blame me for this one. You know, it's like the only time. But yeah, follow us there. I'll try to get back to posting more on there. And if you made it this far, comment,
Happy early Thanksgiving.
Happy early Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Catch you later.